Hi folks, Doug here, Ellis Car Customs, where it's always the year of the cat. Anyway, when last we met, you saw that I got my new hinges, so we're back to tailgate madness. I built the bottoms of these. Holy crap, look at you. I built the bottom of these braces to bring them down to the bottom and stiffen that up, and I'm going to pick that up, boy. Anyway, cats are like a bull in a china shop. I'm plotting out on my steel here to make bracing for the hinge locations to beef them up, because as you know, if you've been following along, the whole bottom of this is homemade from scraps and whatever, and the braces, I built this out of two tailgates, and the braces to the either tailgate were gone and the bottoms were gone, so we just had to kind of guess at it until we had the hinges where we could get a little more refined. So that's what we'll be working on today. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. I'm glad to have you. If you're new, I hope you'll see something you like and want to stick around and see this thing through to the bitter end like we are. But without further ado, I'll get something done, and I'll bring you back when I got something going on. Thank you. Okay, so this is the first step in our plan. Is I made this piece up here. And that'll slip in that spot there. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make side pieces to gusset it, so that not only will it be welded all along here and around and down like this, but the sides will also be gusseted down towards the hinge to help stiffen it up even more. So I'll make those pieces up and I'll bring you back. So there, we've just spot welded this contraption together, and she's gonna go in here like that to beef up our hinge location, and we'll just have to make one for the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'll finish welding this together in one piece, and then I'll go through and seam weld the stuff, at least that's going to be behind that brace, so that'll be all welded up. Then we can fly that brace in, mark out where we got to drill our holes, and weld her in there and go from there. But I'll bring you back when I get a little further. Well, Nomad, the supervisor, is still on the job. Some people say he does a pretty good job bouncing on these tail fins. But anyway, bring you back here. I got that all seam welded where I want to put my brace, and I welded up my brace with my gussets and everything. She's good and stiff. She's gonna fly in there like that. The hinge is gonna go in there like that. I just gotta drill some holes for the hinge holes there, and then, like I say, we're gonna weld her all along up here, all the way around, because that way it'll really stiffen up the hinge points there. So that's the plan for that. We just gotta make one that looks just like it. I already started making the gussets for the sides, so we'll make up another one of these for the other side, and I'll bring you back. So I showed this in an earlier video, but I've had people ask, and maybe they haven't been following as long as some of my friends. how I get the bends in the metal that I get. I got one of these little Harbor Freight metal brakes, and it's not too complicated. I just make lines where I want to bend it, and line it up with the lines like that, and clamp her in like that, and like that. I've got my my other one that I already made up to get me in the ballpark of where I want the bends to be. So this one is a slight bend like that, and I'll match it up to the piece I've already got, and that'll be good when I round it off, because I'll have to round that off and do that by hand. This bend here is more of a 90-degree bend, so we'll feed her in there, same as the other way. Line her up with the line, and clamp her in like that, and like that. This one, like I say, is more of a 90-degree bend, so bring it up like that. And there we've got our bends. So all we've got to do is round the middle to make it look like that, and I'll bring you back when I get that accomplished. Well, there we've got a matching set. I know this isn't how GM designed it, that's for sure, but anything that makes it stronger is okay by me. Like I said, this one here, I'll have to finish seam welding here like I did on the other side, seam weld it, and we'll have to put this in and close the hinge. Hinges are stiff because they're new, but we'll line the hinge up so we can mark out the holes to drill, same as the other side. But that should stiffen it up in pretty good shape, I would think. You know, between being gusseted and being seam, not just spot welded, but just seam welded all the way around on both sides, that should lock them suckers right in there. So that's what we got done today. I mean, it might seem like it's short on work in this video, but you know, that was 2.5 hours worth of figuring, cutting, bending, grinding, welding. But our channel is something about doing a little bit of something every day, so you know, we know we're making progress step by step. So, and that's how we keep our videos short. And I had a couple people comment, you know, it's like you stop by my shop on the way home or something to just poke your head and say, hey, how's it going today, you know. And that's kind of the vibe I was going for, that you know, everybody would feel like they were, you know, just stopping by for a visit, you know, not staying for dinner and, you know, a movie and popcorn and, you know, maybe spending the night or whatever, you know. We like to keep them reasonable. So with that said, thank you everybody for sticking with me. Thank you for everybody who's given me a chance. Whether you found me by accident or on purpose, I appreciate it. And I hope to see you again on the next one. Till then, go off and surf the net for more interesting content, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.